Hey there everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I am back on Minecraft to show you all something that I've been working on, and judging from the title, you probably already know what it is, so I'm just gonna show you it, and here it is. Here is my castle that I have been working on for the past 2 months. Yeah, I've been working on this for the past 2 months, which is why um I haven't really been posting as much recently, but yeah, I was going to do a time lapse of this build, but the footage sucks, and it's purely on my fault because I did not plan any of this. This build was not planned at all, and that's why the footage sucked because I was just stood floating like this. I was just floating like this for like 5 minutes, and I don't know why I didn't pause, I didn't cut it out in the time lapse or anything, but I mean, yes, I could definitely cut those parts out, but the amount of times that I've just stood there like this is an egregious amount of times that to the point where I'm just like, no, I can't. This is too much work. I'm not doing this. So hopefully the next video I will be better, and I will plan accordingly and bring you all a nice time lapse. So instead, I'm just going to walk you through the castle and sort of give you my thought process on the whole build. So yeah, first off, one, I'll talk about why I wanted to build a castle, and the reason why I wanted to build a castle is actually a person in my comment section actually commented asking if I could build a castle. And at first I was like, in my head, I was like, I've never built a castle. Ever. Never ever built a castle, and nothing remotely even close to a castle. So, um, I at first did not want to do it, but then I realized, you know what? I've been wanting to get better at building, and I feel like to get better at building, you need to try something new. You need to get out of your comfort zone and be a little bit more risky? No, not risky, but just, yeah, get out of your comfort zone. So I decided to build a castle, and the first mistake I had was building something so big because it took me 2 months to build all of this because I was just intimidated by how big this castle was. Originally, this didn't look like this. When I first started planning it out, I first had like just the basic shape. So like I had this tower up here. I have, well, not tower, this tower, but like just a huge pillar resembling that there should be a tower over here, and then these tough bricks just as like big rectangular boxes, and yeah, and just like a brief outline of a bridge here and a brief outline of some castle walls here. And yeah, it was just I had a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun building this, but um at the start, I was very intimidated because this is so much bigger than anything I've ever built before. But I'm really happy with how it turned out. So, yeah, let me just give you guys a quick tour from the front. So, this is the front of the castle. We have our castle walls to the left and the right. So, the concept of this castle, as if you can't tell already, is overgrown. It's a very overgrown and very destroyed castle. So, as you can see over here, there are roots coming out from the ground, and they're like breaking through the castle walls. So, it's coming out from the ground over here. Oh, what's that? That's that. Oh, it's a goat. Oh, sorry. Here, let's get you out. There you go. Anyway, so you have these roots coming out of the ground, and they're just breaking through the castle walls. And I thought it would be cool to add like a little bit of like some impact over here. So like you have snow just like being blown away, and then these deep slate tiles from the walls, and the tough, just the debris just laid all over the ground. And as you can see, there's tons of cracks because of the impact, and there's cracks all over the wall. So yeah, I had a lot of fun playing around with the roots, and just detailing the walls, making it look very destroyed. But also not too destroyed to the point where it looks ugly. It was a bit of a challenge, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing all of it. So yeah, you have another site over here that's the same as the other routes. Then I played around with roots, just circling this tower over here because I had a lot of towers that were exactly the same design. Um, and I thought that I should add a little bit something different to one of them, make it look not too make them not look too similar to each other. So for example, this one has the roots circling it. This one has well, they both do, but this one is pretty untouched. It has a little base foundation underneath it, but the one over here I believe doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't have that. That one has a bridge that I also played around with, making sure it looked kind of broken and a little bit destroyed. And then over here, oh yeah, there's there's some black concrete over here because look, building a castle was already a tall order in and of itself, and I am not one to well, not one. I'm not very good at building interior. So yeah, I just decided, right, just no interior, and we're just gonna have black concrete. So just pretend that there is interior. Let's just pretend that there is a really, really nice interior inside, and that that this is just, it's left up to your imagination. So yeah, you have this tower over here, and then another bridge over here that I played around with. I tried to make it look like it was cracked and like snapped, and then part of it fell down and it's all broken, and then again some more debris left around. You have another route over here that's coming out of the floor here, and then it's breaking through, and I tried to make some like crack marks, just going through the walls. And then as for the palette, to be honest, I'm not very good at color. That is one thing that I really want to get better at, is learning how to use color, and experimenting around with it, just experimenting with different colors and different color palettes, because I'm not very good at it. But I do like the color palette that I've chosen, even though it's pretty basic. It's just some deep slate, and then I have tough bricks, which I actually found to be very hard to build with at first because when it comes to like trying to make things overgrown, the tough bricks are like have a bit of a green, like a lighter, murkier green hue, and not a lot of colors and shades really match with it. But thankfully, glow lichen and pale moss actually match perfectly with it. I mean, look how this looks side by side. It's perfect. It's an amazing. I love the combination of those two. And then of course the glow lichen as well. And then I also had some pearlescent, well, not pearlescent, verdant. Sorry, verdant frog lights. Um, in this main tower, because I thought that having a little bit of like some light, something that draws you towards the center tower would be really cool. And then at first I didn't really know what else I should add to the tower, but then I was like, you know what, let's just add another route. So I have another route just coming out and just breaking through the tower, and then also making its way up towards the top here. Now this is okay. This was my attempt to build heart. So I know from here, or honestly from any angle, it doesn't really look like a heart, but I promise you that it is a heart. If you just squint, maybe if you squint, it's a heart. But basically, I tried to like mix in like the different the three block types I was using: the deep slate, the blackstone, and the tough. Tried to mix it all in. Um, now, I think the roots itself may make it look like it's not a heart. But either way, whether or not you see a heart or not, I still think it looks cool. It's like the core of the castle has been taken over by the the plants by nature. You know, the roots have taken over the core, and that's what's causing like havoc to be wrecked all over the place. And then I also really like um the fact that I decided to build this on snow instead of grass, um, because I think the white color of the snow just complements the castle a lot more than grass, which again was also a little bit tough because I didn't really know if I should add some greenery or some foliage because this is a snowy expanse, but I decided against it because yeah, it just wouldn't look that good in my opinion. But yeah, this is my castle. I hope you all enjoyed it. I think I took a pan around the whole castle enough. But yeah, this is my castle. I don't think I missed any details. Hopefully not. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. It's definitely a lot shorter than my other videos, but um, yeah, I wanted to get better at building, so I wanted to try something new, try something different. So yeah, expect some more builds from me from now on. I really wanna do a lot more building because yeah, I want to, be able to build a lot. Well, not just building, but also building in creative because I build very slow in survival and I want to just hone my skills, hone my craftsmanship. Um, shall we actually shall we take a look at it from the night? I forgot what time set I put it. I think it was like 22,000. No, I think that's a little too dark. Maybe it was like 22,500. Maybe it was a little bit brighter. Hold on. Sorry. I don't remember. I think it was like this. Roughly around this time. I think that's when that's when I had it. But yeah, I also really like how this looks in the night. I think the night sky um complements it a little bit well. Of course, if it was too dark, it would look way too I mean, the castle would probably blend into the night sky. So I think this time of the day is pretty good. But yeah, anyways, enough of me rambling. I will end the video now. Thank you all for watching. Um, again, feel free to leave suggestions. Yes, feel free to leave suggestions. I do already have a plan for what I want to build next, but I will be happy to take other suggestions if I feel confident enough to do them. Um, but yeah, please leave some suggestions, but don't leave like crazy, ridiculous ones like I don't know, like building a dragon because I don't think I can do that. I mean, I maybe I should try. Actually, leave suggestions. You know what? Forget what I'm saying. Leave suggestions. I will figure it out. I will figure it out. Sorry. All right. I think I'm done. Goodbye. Goodbye.